Okay, I am so excited because I ordered my Sony ZV-1 camera a few days ago and I paid for express shipping because I really wanted it before Christmas. We just got it in the mail. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, let's open this up. If you don't understand how excited I am, I have always been thinking about upgrading to a better camera, always. And I never really felt the need to really invest in a camera because I was always like, well, if you want to make videos, you should always start out with what you have first, aka my iPhone, to prove that you can do something before you really commit to the bit. So I did that. And I feel like now I owe it to myself to upgrade. So I did. So excited. Okay, this is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Like, why did I think it would be a lot bigger? Comes with a bunch of different papers and manuals. So I'll leave this to the side. Moment of truth. Oh, I feel like I am holding a newborn baby kitten right now. Like, oh my god. And I got the color in white, so I love how clean it looks. And I've always wanted a camera that like flips out to the side or the top so you can always see yourself and what you are filming. Oh my god. Let's see if there are batteries or things that come with this. What is in here? I remember seeing iJustine refer to this as a wind wig, so that's exactly what I'm gonna call it moving forward. This is a lithium battery pack. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to charge this. Like, battery pack just locked in here. And now I actually did get an SD card specifically for this, and that was with this vlogger kit. So I think this comes with a little tripod along with an SD card to go with the camera, so I will just pop that in there. Here is our 64GB SD card. Popping in the SD card in here. It turned on. It turned on. Hello. Okay, here's my POV. So let's go through this camera onboarding together. I'm gonna pick English. I understand. Oh, I can connect a smartphone. It says I can connect it to an app, so I'm gonna go connect it to an app real quick. So on initial look, it's touchscreen, so it has a bunch of these options on the sides here that you can select from. And so here we have our face, soft skin effect, but I'm gonna turn that off for now. This is the audio that I've been hearing about, so this will detect whether it's coming from the front or back, but you can select that. This is for the timer, I'm assuming. Off, okay. Vlog, oh, cinematic vlog. So we have our cinematic options. Off, I don't know what, oh, so we can zoom here. Okay, so that automatically zooms. But it can also zoom manually if you just toggle this around here. Now let's try shooting some videos. Okay, so these are both recording now. So I am recording with, I'm recording with the back of the iPhone and I'm shooting with the Sony. So let me like stand up and move around a little bit. This is amazing. I can actually see what I'm looking at, which is always amazing because I like to know what the preview looks like. I guess we'll also do like a sound check. And also my room by default is a little dark just because I normally always film during the nighttime and because my room color is also pretty dark. So that's how things normally are. It's really nice here looking at the camera because I can turn these skin blurring. I can turn it on as I am filming, which I think is really cool. And yeah. Let's take a look at both of these footages. Okay, so this can also take pictures. So if I set it to this mode over here, I like the little shutter sound it makes. Okay, let's take a mirror selfie. Okay, so my camera died because the battery came with not a lot of power. So the good thing is that you can just take any USB-C and plug it in here with the battery, and then this light will light up to tell you that it's charging and it'll turn off when it is done charging. So I kind of like this setup rather than having to connect a separate external battery port and to connect it to an outlet. So I think this is pretty cool for the rechargeable battery pack. I am kind of a fan. Okay, I'm gonna experiment a little bit more tonight with this camera, but I will also be shooting outside, both pictures and videos, to see what it's truly like when there's sun night out and it's daytime. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so it is currently 4 p.m. and I slept in today till like 2 o'clock. It felt great. It's still some daylight outside. It's still a little bright out. So let's test out some film. I'm gonna go get my nails done at my mom's place and then, yeah, just shoot around and experiment with this camera. So let's go. Hey everyone. Okay, so my hair is a little wet because I am trying to get to the salon as soon as possible. Oh, there's a stray cat! There's a stray cat! I got distracted. Oh my god. Anyways, here is the lighting in daytime, and also I'm gonna try out this skin smoothing because since I was lying in bed for the few days, I do have some pimples. Whoa, this is extreme. So this is the skin smoothing effect on low. Here it is on medium. And here it is on high. Oh my god, I feel like my skin looks so airbrushed, like almost fake in the high option. This is a low option, which is not bad, but I will just turn it off for now. But yeah, this is the weather outside. It's grayish today, but it's still pretty bright out just because of all the clouds. Let me see what this looks like on iPhone footage. Okay, so I'm gonna record a video. Here is the footage on iPhone versus the Sony. I think off the bat, it looks like the Sony is a lot more pinched in than the iPhone. Or maybe that's just me, but yeah, I'm also using the front camera for the iPhone as opposed to the back camera just because I feel like when there is natural lighting, the front camera isn't too bad. But yeah, I feel like the Sony is also capturing some of the redness on my face a little better. Apart from that, I feel like those are the only differences, and we'll see better differences when I actually see them side by side. Okay, let's head on over now. Alright, so I've had a day to kind of just carry this around and use it and film it in a few different locations, and overall I really like it. I haven't really figured out the tripod as much because I think you have to connect it through Bluetooth, which I haven't really experimented around with much. But I think that speaks to how easy it is to just do everything on the Sony itself. Like when you flip over the camera, you can just hit record, do the screen, and make adjustments as you are recording. So it's been really easy for me to find out and just kind of like press around the buttons and figure out what does what, as someone who has absolutely zero actual camera experience at all. Overall, I really like it, and I think if you are a beginner and you're also looking to get a camera, this is a really good one to start off with. I think the quality of it is great. There's different modes that you can play around with, and biggest strength of all, in my opinion, is the fact that the screen can flip around, and I think that by itself, just it gets rid of so many hurdles automatically. So I think it's really awesome that I've been able to finally get this camera. The reason why this camera is so special to me is not only because it is a 1K investment that I have made, but I typically do not ever spend on materialistic purchases like I love makeup and things like that, but I never really buy things that are over $500 or like even $300 if it's not a flight or a trip or a type of experience that I can really get. And in spirit of Christmas, probably more than like 10 years ago, one of my first expensive Christmas gifts that I ever actually got was this Canon digital camera. I still use it for pictures to this day. However, it's really nice because I feel like I've kind of had this full circle moment where I've been able to, you know, make a big purchase for myself and not using my parents' money or anyone else's money. So I'm now able to spend my big girl money that I can spend whatever I want on. Overall, great purchase and great week. So I'm really looking forward to using this camera more in the future, and I hope this educated or inspired you in some sort of way. And if you did, that makes me happy. So thanks for watching and see you next time.